2020 is almost over. We're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel as far as the NASCAR season, but you know what that means more than anything, right?
No.
Silly season.
Oh,
and,
you're right.
And it's getting a little crazier, but we have a few people who finally found homes. We have, for instance, Bubba Wallace going to Denny Hamlin Racing, and we've talked in droves about that over the past few, maybe hour or so, but definitely looking forward to that. We also have Ross Chastain going to the 42 car. Looking forward to that. But you know what we don't have? We still have a few big seats open, and I think I know where these drivers are going to end up. And here are my predictions for the 2020 silly season. Kyle Larson, he's going to the 48.
That's a good one. That's a big, that could happen. You never know.
I think it's going to happen, man. I think Kyle Larson's going to go to the 48. But you know who I think is going to go to a highly contested seat there at Stewart-Haas Racing? And then more so Clint Bowyer's seat?
Oh.
Chase Briscoe.
Ooh.
I think Chase Briscoe gets called up to the big leagues, and I don't know where Bowyer goes, but you know what? I think Briscoe goes to that 14 seat.
He's making a case. That's for sure.
He definitely is, and I'm can't wait to see the end of it. And I think there are a few more, but this is one of the big ones I have at the end. And I think this is going to happen, and I hope it happens. The Benedetto stays with Wood Brothers Racing in that 21 car for the foreseeable future.
I think that would be nice. I think it'd be a good fit for him. And
I think he does, and that's going to happen, I feel. Because give him time to develop, he's going to do well. But that's my silly season. I've been looking forward for a long time to just play that little silly season song.
That's good. I like that. It kind of reminded me of almost like a game show. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I mean, we can bring back quizzes. I mean, you don't do really well on the pop quizzes.
No, not at all.
Sometimes you do. But
I like that. That was good.
Yeah,
I like your predictions. Those are pretty good predictions. I mean, the Kyle Larson one is one of those big, talked about things that's going to be talked about for a while, you know?
Yeah, I think he really ends up at Hendrick. Tony Stewart has ideas of him coming back to his team, but I think that's, a good prediction of where he might end up.
Not a bad one.
That seat hasn't been filled yet.
Nope.
It hasn't. And I'm curious to see who will fill it, and I think it's going to be Larson.
I want to say I agree with it almost. I mean, it would be cool to see him back in the sport once he gets through. I guess, did he finish with all that? Yeah,
he finished with everything he needed to do. Now he's just waiting to come back.
And now he's just racing dirt track as well, and then his off
just
time.
Dominating
wherever he goes. So, yeah, it'd be cool to see him back.
But you know what? With all the changes we've had this week here at In the Marbles for our birthday episode, 1 year, man. Still can't believe it. It's been awesome. One thing we're not going to change is our final thoughts, driver of the week, and this week in NASCAR. So let's get into it.